Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we're going to talk about more of my movie collection, but this time we're going to talk about the Transformer and GoBot of my collection. Let's do the GoBot first. Now the GoBot came before Transformers. This is one. Here we go. When it first came out on TV back in, I think it came out in '84. This came out in '84 and it was a miniseries. I think it was 5-part miniseries that came on. I think every Saturday or I'm not sure if it was a Monday through Friday show or a Saturday show. I think it had a kid, but that was back in the '80s, so I'm not too sure when it came out. But it was a good show. Then when they got done with the miniseries, like GI Joe did, then they started playing with the first. Then they did the first episode and all the rest of the shows. And and these was the characters. You had the airplane. You had, I think she was a car. You had dinosaurs too in the middle. And I think he was the bad guy of the show. I don't know who the bad guy was at the top of my head. Let's see if they tell us. No, they do not tell me on the back of this. And then this is the second. I think this is the second one. And this was a pretty good show, as as I remember it. So maybe one of these are the bad guys. If you know in the comics who's the bad and who's the good, you can leave it in the comments. But I'm thinking the car with the bad guy because he's on the back with all the evil bad guys, and he had the little motorcycle guy that sounds kind of funny. And then after the show got canceled, oh no, but I think before the show got canceled, they made a movie, uh, Rock Lord, GoBot and the Rock Lord, something like that. I don't got that movie at all. But this is what I got right now for the GoBot collection. And then during the same time GoBot was out, Transformer came out in '84. Let's see if they showed any pictures. Oh yeah, this is my Transformer collection. Now I'm not gonna show you all of them because it's gonna be hard holding these out. But and then the Transformer came out in '84 and then '86, and then they came Transformers with a little more kind of made for kids and adults because it had that everybody kind of feel to it. GoBot seemed like it was made just for kids. It was more kid friendly than Transformer was. Transformer was made with the GI Joe team, so if you close your eyes, you would hear some of the same background music as GI Joe and the Transformer shows, and you might sometimes hear some of the same voices. You might hear I think Duke and Ultimate Prime with the same guy, and Cobra and Starscream were the same guy. So that kind of is cool. And I don't know about the other characters. They were all the same guys from the GI Joe show. And in '86, Transformer came out with their movie. I got this one because this got it on DVD. Of course, this movie bombed at the box office, and I didn't like it at all when I first saw it the first 3 times. I think I saw it once on TV in the '80s when they bought the TV. Then I saw it again in the '90s on I think a VCR tape. And then I watched it about 2 to 3 years ago, and watched the whole movie again for the first time at a 30-year-old person, and it was pretty it was pretty interesting. And kind of enjoyed it a little more that now I was grown up and was able to and figure out what the movie was really meant to be. The movie I just bought it for the collection so I could finish off the Transformer collection. So it's not a great movie. G.I. Joe the movie 10 times better than Transformer the movie. and and then in Japan, when our show got canceled and the movie was done with, they made I think they made 3 or 4 more series, and I got them on kind of a bootleg kind of thing. And looking at it a little bit that I saw on YouTube, it looked pretty good. So that was I didn't see the whole show. I saw I think I saw up to 5 episodes of the first show. They didn't have much episodes, so I didn't go too far into the show. But then seeing it on YouTube, I bought the 3 version on a bootleg disc. Now you can buy this you can buy the second half of this Transformer stuff in a real set, but it's only in Japanese. The one I got is English because I think they got. I know we didn't get it, but Canada and England and Europe and all them people they got to see this show in English. Or the second show, I think it was Headmaster. I think Headmaster was the first show, and then the rest of I can't remember the rest of the names. But it's really show you could find that stuff in English, and you can get it bootleg in English on iOffer, and yeah, iOffer had it because I got it off that site. So that's all for the Transformer and GoBots. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day.